Hey guys, this is Brandon, creator of your beloved 12-hour sound machines. Many of you guys have been around the show for, years now, and so you know that I've never actually dropped anything in the podcast feed, in the show feed, other than the sound machines themselves. And as a result, I know that most of you really only know me to the extent that you've heard me on the episode intros, which, come on, I mean, everybody skips over those anyways, so all that to say, man, I've really never connected from this side of the mic with all of you amazing people who make up the tens of millions who have used this show to help them in their day-to-day lives. And the reason I'm posting this today instead of a new sound machine like usual is because we have quite a milestone to celebrate. In June, the podcast hit 100 million total downloads. I mean, what? Like, what? It's hard to fathom, get my head around that. In a world of like YouTube views, TikTok likes, things that get to the hundreds of millions and even billions pretty quickly, it's tough to have that in context, like what that means for a podcast. But after digging and doing some research, it looks like something like 400 to 500 podcasts have ever achieved this milestone of 100 million downloads. And if you do the math, which I did, that puts this show in the 0.0001% of all podcasts worldwide. I don't even know what to do with that sentence. It's nuts. It's just crazy. And for those of you that know for those of you seen my website and know a bit about the origin story of this whole thing, you'll know that I'm just a guy. Like, this isn't a fancy network podcast with a bunch of full-time staff recording, producing, editing, publishing these sounds. I'm a dad who made 12 hours of brown noise for his newborn baby on a desperate and sleep-deprived night, just trying to get him to sleep through the night. So me, I'm legit just a dude, but you guys have made this thing what it is. You've listened every night for years on end, sometimes multiple times a day. I love it when I hear that people are getting their nap on to some white noise. You've shared the show with your coworkers, in-laws, grocery store clerks. I mean, you're the ones that have made this all so special. You guys have used these sound machines to improve your lives in ways that I honestly never saw coming when I first started this show. It's really awesome. And I look forward to seeing how you guys continue to use what I publish to bring more happiness, peace, mindfulness, and rest to your lives. Since the beginning of this journey, you guys, all of you, have been supportive, loyal, passionate fans of the show. And I just can't thank you enough. You guys have always been vocal about sharing what it is you wanted from the show, what's helpful, what isn't. And that's just made all the difference in my ability to make this thing into what you've needed it to be. So thank you so much for your active, consistent engagement that has enabled the show to reach a milestone that only a few hundred have ever achieved. 100 million downloads and counting. Pretty amazing. You guys are awesome. I wish all the best for each of you. Stay in touch, stay connected, keep telling me what it is that would be helpful for you, and I'll keep making it. As always, you can reach out to Brandon at 12hoursoundmachines.com or follow us on social media to reach out that way and stay up to date with each new sound machine that I post. The handle for both Instagram and TikTok is at 12hoursoundmachines. Let's keep this thing rolling. I'm humbled and honored by your listenership. I really am. With all my love. Thanks, guys.